when a dealer saw this car drive away and never come back.
Fox 13's Spencer Joseph has the story of a small business that say they're now out of 30 grand after the car was stolen on a test drive.
So imagine someone comes into your dealership to look at a car. You hand them the keys. They kick the tires, open the door, and get in and start it up. So now in a normal test drive, I'd bring it back and we'd make a deal. But it wasn't that simple for a car dealer in Murray when a man got behind the wheel of a car for a test drive, drove off, and never came back.
You know, being a smaller independent dealer, we do a lot of the nicer cars. We have a lot of the luxury cars. We do have a lot of Audis, Teslas, you know, BMWs, Jaguar back here. We try to make it as easy and simple to buy a car as possible.
Easy and simple, the motto of independent car dealership Kings Peak Auto in Murray. So when someone came in to look at one of their best Audis, they showed him the same service they show everyone else.
He just came in and we took a picture of his ID, and we have a pretty laid-back process where we're just trying to get the right people into the right cars.
And this was even the second time he came in to look at the same car.
And he's like, well, I'll be gone for about an hour, and we're like, okay, we're closing, but I was going to be around for a while anyway, so that's fine.
But he didn't come back. Not that night, not this morning, and now over 24 hours later.
Well, still haven't heard from him, still haven't been able to get a hold of him. Pretty sure all the information's fake, so we're just going to go ahead and assume it's stolen now. Called the police, did a police report. They came by and talked to us for a little bit.
The car that was taken was definitely a head turner.
It's a 2018 Audi S4. It was white, really well colored, and it had beautiful red interior. That's definitely one of those ones that draws people in. You bring a lot of people in. Like, we actually have had 3 or 4 people call us since and been like, oh, I was gonna come in on that car.
And a car like that was key because business has lagged since the pandemic.
But the hard part for us has been inventory because all the big manufacturers have been shut down. Nobody's getting inventory from like the Larry H. Millers, Ken Garks, that kind of thing. It's a little bit harder as a smaller dealer to take on something like having a car stolen. Because for us, we have to absorb the full cost of that for months and months.
So for Joseph Speciale, the most he can do is...
If it turns out something, I don't know, some wild thing happened, I'm happy to, just have my car back, to be honest.
So if you do see that Audi S4 with this logo on the license plate, be sure to call police, and let's hope as a community we can get that car back to a local business that it was stolen from. Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.